It is free, it is easy, and it's against the law. And today, 28 people are facing legal action for swapping music over the internet. The record industry's governing body said it was targeting major uploaders who make massive music collections available online for other web users to share. The industry says it's effectively robbing thousands of artists of their livelihoods, as our business reporter Faisal Islam now explains.
For millions of young Britons, it's the modern-day equivalent of the Saturday swap shop, exchanging music over the internet using so-called peer-to-peer networks. Basically, these programs offer a window on the computers of millions of members around the world, and almost anything and everything is on offer, from disco to Dido to Debussy, a perfect copy of almost any tune available from the computer of a random stranger at the click of a mouse. But not for much longer. The British record industry's long-awaited crackdown began today. 28 serial uploaders of hundreds and sometimes thousands of files are going to be sued.
We're doing it because it's a massive, massive problem for the industry. At the moment there are hundreds and hundreds of millions of files that are out there available to download illegally, and that dramatically not only undermines the investment that the UK record industry makes in artists, but it's also hugely, hugely damaging on sales.
Certainly there has been a slump in single sales, 55% since 1999, but it should be said single sales have never been a big earner for the music industry. They've always been more of a promotional tool. Album sales, in Britain at least, are still doing well, up 20% over the same time period. The record industry's fear, however, that paying for music is becoming an anathema to a new generation of teenagers. Having sent out 350,000 warning messages and helped the launch of paid-for download services, now is the time for strong action, they say. But is suing your own customers good business?
They're not my customers if they're getting the music for free. Let's get that straight. Your customer means they're purchasing it from you. If they're stealing it, they're not your customer. So the opposite, I'm protecting my customers to make sure that they can get a choice in the future of British artists.
Detractors, including high-profile artists like Franz Ferdinand and Robbie Williams, have defended file sharing. The drummer from Blur says the record industry has gone too far.
Distributing music as widely as possible has always been good for musicians and for copyright owners. The BPI would have us believe that that's changed, which is a rather extraordinary claim, and I'd like to see their rather extraordinary evidence to back it up. At the moment, as I say, all the evidence seems to point to the wider you download music and distribute it, the better it is for everyone.
But the wheels of litigation have begun. Indeed, it's not just about music. Around 500,000 full-length movies are being downloaded like this each year. It's the internet providers who have been the real financial winners from this. 60% of broadband traffic is file sharing. But it's the users that could be sued.